Derek. I really don't have much time. I'm off to the horses. Frankie's riding Stradivarius, that wonderful horse. But I have a problem. I'm always late. I'm always running late for everything. A tardy Tilly, they call me. Do you have any advice for that? I won't have to stop being late for everything. Anyway, I really must rush. Stradivarius won't wait. Good luck.
Well, thank you for your question, Tilly, and it's a good thing you did get in touch because you do have a serious problem here. I hate to say it, but it's true. Lateness is never acceptable under any circumstances. There's never any excuse for it, okay? It's extremely rude, and if everyone was late all the time, the entire fabric of society would just collapse. So I cannot endorse lateness for any reason, all right?
Hey, Derek, sorry I'm late.
No problem, Doc. I'm sure you got your reasons. I was just fielding a question here from Tilly about lateness.
Sure, lateness. Well, you needn't worry too much about it, Tilly, because since time is cyclical, even if you miss a meeting or an important event this time round, you can probably catch it on the second or third iteration of your lifespan. So I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay, so in summary, Tilly, punctuality is both essential and unnecessary. All right, so I hope that helps, and good luck.
All right, Dale, just a quick one, mate. Thing is, deep down, I'm suffering from locked-in syndrome, right? I'm paralysed from the neck up and the neck down. It's manageable, and I've got one of those voice boxes like what Stephen Hawking has, but my issue is it's stuck on Cockney geezer. I sound ridiculous. I'm an elderly Asian woman, Dale. So I was just wondering, have you got any tech experience in this area? Maybe you could help me out. All right, cheers, Dale. Stay lucky. Ta-da.
I'll field this one. I think, first of all, you need to narrow it down to whether it is a hardware issue or a software issue. So you should begin by double-clicking on the audio settings, go to the drop-down menu, deselect Cockney Geezer, and just select normal. That should work things out for you fairly naturally. If not, attempt a hard factory reboot and ring back for instructions on that.
Yeah, I completely agree with all of that. The only thing I would add is because you do have locked-in syndrome, obviously, this means you don't have the use of any of your limbs. So you just want to check that you got one of the newer models of these voice boxes because those can be controlled by your mind. So that way, the only thing you got to worry about then is whether you get a locked-in mind on top of the locked-in syndrome, in which case you're going to have great difficulty even getting in touch with us.
All right, what's happening, Derek and Dr. Pam? It's fucking Marcus here from the beautiful fucking Roman city of fucking Bath. That's right. It's a beautiful day here. The sun's out. It's shining in the sky. The birds are singing. I fucking love it. I fucking love this weather. But the only problem is I'm a fucking redhead. That's right. I'm a fucking ginger. Now, I'm not fucking messing here. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. I don't want to be fucking with that cream shit. I don't want to be fucking with no hat. So what advice you got for a boy like me, a fucking redhead, in the summer when it's fucking scorching out there? What advice you got for me to avoid the fucking sunburn? All right.
Well, thank you for that question, Marcus. And I'm glad you got in touch because this is a very serious issue indeed, as you will know. Gingers are, of course, endangered. And one of the main reasons for that is because so many gingers were killed by sunstroke in the building of the Giza pyramids in Egypt, where gingers were sadly enslaved. But we don't need to dwell on the past. What's done is done. My advice for you right now and here and now, Marcus, is just to try and remain in shady and cool places. Maybe like a sperm bank is one of the best places for this. And also, in your case, it could be great because it can double as a place where you can drop off all your little ginger swimmers and hopefully keep that lineage alive.
I completely agree. There's only so far that I can relate to your plight here, Marcus, as a non-ginger myself or a ninja, but I would reiterate the absolute vitalness in maintaining that ginger lineage, because without it, we would lose so many of the contributions that ginger society has made in politics, culture, and engineering, such as
So anyway, Marcus, I hope that helps. That's about all we got time for this week. Keep your questions coming in. We'll be back next week to answer more of them. In the meantime, keep growing.
no cheat days.